Hey, amazing one. So, one of the things that I really want to talk about today is like, how do you learn to trust somebody again when you've had like a really bad narcissistic relationship or you've had like a really bad relationship? I just want to share my experience because I know that I've helped lots of people recently, and I'm just going to give you a couple of things that I think that will really help you. So after I'd broken up with the dragon in July 2021, I then spent like a year and a half really solidly working on myself. Okay, no, it's about probably a year to be fair. Okay, but I do remember being really apprehensive when it came to going back to dating and thinking about finding someone else in my life and stuff. But what I do know, and I want you guys just to know this, okay, is when it comes to dating again after you've been with a narcissist, focus on what you want, not on what you do want. Okay, so lots of narcissistic videos out there. Okay, they very much say to you, look out for these red flags. And honestly, if you want to look for red flags, you're going to find them in anybody because that is your experience. Because remember, you're the lead character in this movie, in this simulation thing that we're living in. So, of course, where focus goes, energy flows. So the more and more that you think about seeing those red flags, guys, you're going to see them. Okay. So what I would say is when you feel like you are ready to go and date somebody else or do, or whatever, look at the green flags. Look at the really good parts about somebody. Okay. And the other thing I just want to say that's really important, okay, is everything is vibration. Okay, so let's say you've really worked on your inner child, and you do feel good enough. Because from my perspective, a narcissist will only visit you if you don't feel good enough. Okay, or you feel unworthy, or you feel unlovable, or whatever. Because that's how the whole energy supply, demand, and drain, etc., works. And if you think about it, and this is really important, okay, when you heal, your vibration raises. So I'd say have a look at the vibrational scale of consciousness when it comes to looking at Google, okay? And just see what you make of it, all right? So like they say, like 120 is anger, okay? 500 is love and above, okay? So if you're nice and peaceful, you can only attract that of what you are. So let's say you had a narcissistic relationship, then you went away and you did loads and loads of healing. And then when you've healed, your vibration will raise. So when you raise your vibration, you can only attract that of what you are or higher. You can't attract beneath that. And I really want to share that with you, okay? Because that has been the biggest game changer for me. Because I remember when it came to going on a date with Carly, I was like, oh my God, please don't be another narcissist. Because I'd had 5 narcissistic relationships, okay? But I remember holding that deep thought in my head, but you can't attract one because you've worked on LK so much, because you've been healing your mother wound, you've worked on your father wound, you've worked on various different parts of myself. And I was like, no. And I'd also been practicing a huge amount of self-love, and I really loved myself. So I just want to share that experience with you because I know so many people are like, oh my God, no, I'm better off alone. No, I don't want to be with anybody. But what I do want to say is, how about you focus on those green flags? How about you focus on the fact that when you've done your healing, and remember this, you can only attract that of what you are. So all of the people in your orbit at the moment, they are versions of you. And they're versions of you that are either before, now, or after. So just know that. Take that today and just be like, yeah, I can only attract that of what I am or higher. I hope that helps you. There you go. Take care. Bye-bye.